Continuing with the month of Halloweeny, we just watched Cronos,
Guillermo Del Toro.
his vampire film.
I hadn't gotten to that one. I'm surprised because it was, what, 1993?
Yeah.
And it was different. I'll give it that.
Different good, different
Oh,
bad.
way good. Way good. It's just a whole different, like,
Completely different
concept or what different take on your vampire, yeah. Because it was that Cronos device that changed him. It wasn't a vampire bite like your traditional. It was very unconventional, which I liked, and very well done. And just it really it did suck you right in, and it was just
It was engaging.
It was just so different, and yeah, it was engaging. The acting was great.
Did it feel like a horror film?
Not at first, but then by the end, yeah.
Well, yeah, the end.
But I mean, it was one of those that is it just.
The music didn't sound like a horror film till the very end.
No, but
crescendo,
it did have a lot of classic horror film like elements to it. Some of the camera work.
Yeah.
Like when he was pushing the car off the cliff and the way the camera was angled and the music at that point. It was like total classic horror movie.
Not trope, but
not trope, but just stylistically, yes. That poor little girl, man. She went through it, and it was a great little actress too. It was really well done, man. Because it was her grandfather who was the victim of the Cronos device, yeah, and had his back the whole time. Even emptied out her toy box for him to sleep in. Oh God, it was so great.
Right?
Yeah, and really was by all the way up to the end, and
So, what did you think of Hellboy himself?
Oh, Ron Perlman, it's always great. Always, I love Ron Perlman in general. I mean, I like his work. I like the roles he plays, and this was different for him too. It wasn't his typical Ron Perlman thing.
Brooding, romantic, or whatever.
He was like
an asshole.
He was a dick, but he was also kind of a
slimy worm.
Yeah, and kind of pathetic.
Yeah.
With his thing going on with because he was
with his uncle, yeah,
the dude's nephew, yeah, and put up with being belittled by him and stuff, and it was kind of pathetic.
Yeah.
It was really good for a good role for him.
So, what was your favorite part?
That girl bashing that dude the back of the head with it. No, my favorite part was the little girl when she stood by her grandfather through all of it and didn't judge. It was her grandfather, and that's what mattered most to her.
Nice.
I thought that was very touching in that grisly story.
Grossest scene for me was him licking blood off the bathroom floor.
Oh yes. Oh.
Now, I really liked that they got the entire backstory in about under 2 minutes?
Yeah.
So that's why
they didn't take too long on explaining away what this device was.
Yes.
And where it came from and what it was about. Yeah.
So that's why with movies and TV shows, there's no excuse.
Right. You didn't have to dwell on it too much time on exposition of it. You just this is the thing, and then here we are in the current.
What's going on?
Onto the story of how this guy gets his hands on it.
So that's why I'm always.
No, it is. I mean it.
Efficient, effective.
Yeah.
Not wasteful.
Yeah, didn't dwell on it. Like I said, didn't take too much time on it, but made it clear what it was.
Yeah, there was no.
It's really, I mean, Guillermo, he's a master storyteller. He really is. And all the different kind of things he's done all kind of different kind of movies, and they're all got his touch on them that, I love his work, man.
Because it's slightly macabre.
Yeah. When it needs to be.
And gory.
And it's kind of, stylistic approach to it that he's got that is really, it stands out.
Yeah.
It's a standout film, man.
I can't believe you've never seen it
No,
before.
me neither. It seems to me I remembered it coming out, but just never got around to it because I thought I had seen it. I'm like, I'm sure I've seen this. And watching it, I'm going, no, none of it ringing a bell. Never saw it. And I have now. And you should too. If you have, what did you think of it? Because I liked it a lot. But I like unorthodox kind of stuff like this. Like an unorthodox approach to a familiar concept like that.
Even, not only familiar, even overused.
Yeah. And he was able to bring us something fresh and original in the midst of all of the overused other stuff. Tropes and stuff, right.
Yeah.
That most people rely on.
Yes.
So, yeah, thumbs up.
If you've seen it,
definitely, thumbs up.
tell us about it. If you haven't, see it.
Do yourself a favor. It is really that good. Yeah, really.
Alrighty. Like, share, and subscribe.